All right. ASAP Rocky. It's about fucking time. I venture to say that hopefully that's not too bold of a claim. I think there's plenty of people out there going, yeah, it's about fucking time. This reaction is going to be a little different than the normal. I am doing the mixtape. I am listening to it off of SoundCloud. I understand there are a couple track differences between the SoundCloud version and the streaming version that's now available. So, I'm going to go through the SoundCloud, the original mixtape. Going to do that first. Then I'm going to listen to, off of the streaming, Purple Swag and Sandman. We're going to do those two tracks off the streaming. Then, this part, the end, will be Patreon only. I'm going to do the 3 videos, which is Peso, Wassup, and Purple Swag. So, that's the format for this video. SoundCloud, original mixtape, the 2 tracks off of the streaming that are not part of the original mixtape, and then the 3 music videos. In terms of ASAP Rocky himself, I don't know anything about him. I learned today that there's this whole ASAP crew. I didn't even know that. The ASAP stands for, God, I've looked this up like 20 times. Always strive and prosper, I believe. I think that's right. That sounds right. My brain has a hard time remembering it because as soon as I see ASAP, I of course think of as soon as possible. Which, when I saw his name and I thought about it, I was hoping it stood for as money as possible, because that's kind of a badass name as well. But there you go. One thing that always confuses me is these album names. He's got Live, Love, and Long Last, and Laugh, Love, Learn. Right? Like there's all these fucking album names, and they're all the same to me. I get them all mixed up. So this is the first one. Lots of people have told me start from this one. Happy to do so. Happy to listen to the SoundCloud version as well. In terms of sound, last week I listened to Ridin' Dirty by Underground Kings. Really fucking enjoy that. I was listening to it again this morning. It's weird. Like I'll spend a week with an album, as I do, and I enjoy them and I learn about them and this and that. And then sometimes, I'll come back to them later and I'll go, oh yeah, this is cool. Like this morning I listened to Forever Story 3 times in a row, or maybe twice in a row. Forever Story is fucking amazing. But I had on Underground Kings Ridin' Dirty, and I just listened to it last week, spent a good amount of time with it, and then this morning, something was different. Like, this is fucking great. Like, just loved it. Loved it for some reason. All that to say, I'm happy I did that album before this one. I did that on purpose. A lot of people told me, you gotta hear that album. It's a classic Southern hip-hop sound. From what I understand with this, it's kind of a blend of that classic Southern sound with New York sound. Like they brought this up to New York. I don't know all the details, but that's my general understanding. The Southern sound mixed with the New York sound, which is cool because I like both. So this will be a neat genre blend, in my opinion, in terms of sound. Other than that, the funny thing, this morning in Discord, there was this conversation about ASAP Rocky and how he's an extremely good dresser. That's right, dresser. I didn't say rapper, didn't say producer. No. Dresser, fashion, which is something I know nothing about. But it is kind of neat how there are people out there, they just get it, and they're really good at fashion. And so in the music videos, I'm going to try and pay attention to that. And I guess that's it. I guess we're ready. I got to minimize Spotify because that's going to throw me off. I'm so used to launching with Spotify here. So let's bring out, I got SoundCloud here on the other screen. The first track, this Genius page, all these are from the original release of the mixtape. It's not the re-release. I failed to bring up the re-release stuff, so I'll have to do that when I get to the end of this. Anyway. Let's drop in. Track 1, first time listening to A$AP Rocky. I think I have heard him as features a couple times, but really I don't know the guy. So this will be fun. This guy has been requested over and over and over again, so I've kind of have, I don't want to say high expectations, but I'm excited. Usually when people are pushing somebody for a long time, there's a good reason for it. First track is called Palace, which I'm on here. Let's bring it up on SoundCloud, and let's drop in. Here we go. A$AP Rocky, Live, Love, ASAP. Let's drop in.
Goddamn, how real is this? I know them home niggas gon' be feeling this. East Coast nigga, but how trill is this? Still don't give a shit, my ignorance is still a bliss.
God, the audio is asinine. Moving it down a little bit.
I know them home niggas gon' be
it, I imported stone cold drugs. Stone cold rolling stone, I'm a stone nigga. Write it on my tombstone, I was stoned, nigga. Don't remember me as a wannabe New Orleans nigga slash lean sipping Tennessee nigga. Nah, influenced by Houston, hear it in my music. A trill nigga to the true will show you how to do this. My old gold grills
okay.
give a cold
Starting to settle in a little bit
Says
now.
she got a coat feel cause I'm so trill.
Fuck the money, fuck the fame, this is real life. And insights in my trill life. Plans.
Goddamn, how real is this? I know the whole world gon' be feeling this. East Coast nigga.
This is cool.
But how trill is
This is cool. I'm settling in a little
Give
bit.
a shit, my ignorance is still a bliss. Goddamn, how real is this?
I know the whole world.
I like this chorus. I like the background, I guess the sampled vocals, I guess.
How real is this? I know the whole world gon' be feeling this.
Okay. All right. All right. I apologize for the loud slam at the drop there. I did not expect it to be that loud, so I slid the audio mixer down for the desktop. So hopefully, I'm going to pay attention to that throughout the video. You might hear weird audio adjustments during the reaction. I don't really know how the SoundCloud audio is going to be, but there you go. Okay. Okay. Like always, first time hearing an artist drop it into their album, got to get a little settled. The second time going through that chorus, I was liking the vocals on that chorus, the background. Da, 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 da. That was cool. I like it. It does have a feel. I was a little thrown off because of the audio differences and all that stuff. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. Seeing the name Criss Cross referenced. Oh my God. It's been a long time. Those kids with wearing the pants backwards. I remember that shit. They're going to make you jump. Better watch out. Something else I forgot to say during the beginning was I was told lyrically A$AP Rocky doesn't necessarily get into the deepest shit. It's a lot of like lifestyle and stuff like that. So there you go. Stone Cold Rolling Stone. I'm a stoned person. Write it on my tombstone. Kind of like that. Tennessee person, influenced by Houston. Hear it, my music. Oh, my gold grills. This part was I was kind of interested in. Them vampires, them bloodsuckers, them thirsty killers. We bout it. We rowdy. That Percy Miller. I don't know who Percy Miller is. Master P's real name. Okay. My bounty's hunter, a bounty killer. I'm Skrilla. Give me the title, then give me the cash. Don't think I'm gonna spend a long time here on these lyrics. Gonna move on to the next track, which is called Peso. Hopefully the sound doesn't blast through, but let's drop in track 2, Peso. Oh, let's see. It was produced by A$AP Ty Beats. Who produced the first one? I didn't even read that part. Clams Casino. Okay. All right. Track 2 is Peso. Here we go. Interesting sound.
I be that pretty motherfucker. Harlem's what I'm reppin'. Tell my niggas hit the bitch and we gon' make it in a second. Never disrespected. Plus I'm well connected with this coke that I imported. Just important as your president. Swagger so impressive. And I don't need a necklace, but these bitches get impressed when you pull up in that 7. Them 6s, them beans is. I gets the fresh years. Rap Simmons, Rick Owens, usually what I'm dressed in. Blowing blunts, rolling doobies up, smoking section.
Cool change in production there.
Ole boobies up in my direction. Quit with all the front and you ain't run my click for nothing. Cause our presence is a present, just to kick it is a blessing. This is the way to go. This is the way to go.
Cool chill sound here. Liking this.
This is the way to go. This is the way to go. Cause every day we are Peso. Couple A, B, C's, bad bitch, double D's, poppin' E, I don't give a F, told you I'm a G, A-S-A-P, Stevie got it on his sleeve, but I got it on my chest, my nigga, this is what I breathe, inhale, exhale, cocaine, X pills, import, export, Harlem catching wreck still, so mommy show me how that neck feel, later show me how the rest feel.
I like it. I don't love it. I'm still settling. So anybody who's watching or listening, and it's going, God damn, Bob, but why aren't you getting into this? I'm settling. This is a very different sound. And it's strange because I really love the Southern sound. And I feel like I can hear some of the inspiration there in terms of just the overall vibe. Like it's pretty chill. But I'm still waiting for that New York sound to clash in. And so far, I feel like that's the part where I'm still like off, just not settled yet. Like this is not quite what I expected, even though, like I always say, I don't necessarily know what to expect because I haven't heard it before. I like Peso. It's a cool song, but this is definitely going to take time for me to grow onto, to warm up to, you know? Interesting. I like some of these lyrics. Talking about, graduating the school of hard knocks, and, your bitch just said I'm hot, and I told her I agree. I like that. Showing off all my keys, graduated from the school of hard knocks, couple ABCs, bad bitch, double D's, pop an E, don't give an F, told you I'm a G. I mean, that was cool. That was fun. With this coke that I imported, just as important as your president. That's a really, sometimes with these lines, I get all excited because I like to dig into them real deep and stuff. But I always wonder if people are just writing shit because it sounds cool and it's fun and whatever, right? But like if you could take that line and really start to tear into it in terms of like the CIA and what they do in terms of like smuggling drugs and this whole black market that exists and who profits from it and just like, anyway. And I don't know shit about coke other than, the stupid bullshit that we all see on TV and stuff. But it is kind of wild when you start digging around in the internet a little bit, reading certain things, and you just go, what is going on out there in the world? It's kind of wild. Swagger so impressive, and I don't need a necklace. That's a good line. It's a really interesting line, too, because it almost feels like a little bit of a jab at hip-hop culture in general. I don't need a necklace. My swagger is so impressive, I don't need a necklace. But I think it's more of a I dress so well type of a thing and not so much a jab. But it's kind of a neat line to see in a hip-hop song. This is cool, though. This is cool. Let's move on to track 3, which is called Bass. It's produced by Clams Casino, so he did the first track as well, Palace. Let's jump in. Let's see how old Bob settles in with A$AP Rocky. Here we go, track 3, Bass.
So recognize that shit. You better fucking recognize that fucking name right now, ASAP. Recognize that shit, ASAP. Ace fucking SAP. You don't put no fucking fear in my heart.
These other niggas so-so, they open off my mojo. Spanish Sophie with a half a kilo by her JoJo.
This is cool.
Blow it out your culo. Who got dough on the smoke though? My partner has Cinco, now we blowing on that Ocho. Bozos love my rose gold. Purple got me slow-mo. Something like I'm Dorothy, but my rubies in my gold though. What you think this fofo? These niggas must be loco.
I like this beat. I like this beat quite a bit. This is pretty fucking neat.
Got a new Cadillac with a diamond in the back. Got a bitch and she bad with about 100 tax. Got my goons on deck and we got 100 stacks. What you know about that? Got me swagging to the max. Everybody know I got the shit in bag, it's just a match. Better come correct. Fuck with the bases is. Gold grills like you said, a new braces.
Why they coming on my set though? They licking cause my neck go. Then I let that tech show.
I like that sound right there.
Let go.
That's really fucking cool sound.
Do your threshold.
Got my niggas in the back, couple bitches in the back. A$AP, where's that? Where that weed? Had that game. Bitches all up in my face. Bad back, give me space.
Gonna pause real quick right here. I don't know if I like his vocals like this in this portion of the verse. And he did it with verse 2, I believe, as well. I don't know if I like it. I'm not used to it, so that's obviously going to be a big part. But I just don't know how into it. We'll see as the album progresses if he keeps doing it. I think he did on the previous track too. But let's keep going.
Bass, 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 bass.
Huh.
Bass,
I like that sound right here. Neat sound. This whole section of the production is really fucking cool.
Where that bass?
Like kind of like grindy digital, a little bit of blur in there.
Yeah.
It's just fucking neat.
Where that bass? Trail shit.
Cool. I kind of like the little funky outro there. It was real simple, straightforward, but it's just kind of neat. Okay. Settling in a little bit after track 3. I like bass. I like that one. I already kind of want to go back and listen to the first 2 again just because I can feel myself settling into the sound. Very different style. Very different style. And it's honestly, if someone were to tell me, okay, place this, like region, where, fuck, I don't know. It ain't East Coast. It ain't West Coast. Maybe it's... it doesn't really feel Southern, honestly, in terms of just the style. It's kind of got the feel, the vibe of that Southern sound, but it doesn't sound Southern in my ear. I'm not an expert yet. One day I'll be there. One day I'll be an expert on regional sounds. But until then, really, I think oh, sorry, I kind of yelled right there. The thing that's throwing me off a bit still is there's a big chunk of me that's waiting to hear some classic New York sounds. And so maybe I need to just toss that to the side. Maybe the idea of Southern and East Coast being mixed into each other is something that's throwing off my own expectation, if that makes sense. Honestly, didn't really pay any attention to the lyrics at all on this one. I was really settling with the sound. Hopefully that's working for you guys. Let's see. Did I miss anything? This intro was kind of neat. You better fucking recognize that name right now. Let's see. They're blonde on the Ocho. Something like Dorothy, but my rubies and my gold. Stepping on these bricks for your fix, so call me Toto. So that's a nice little wordplay off of The Wizard of Oz right there. It's kind of funny. Got a new diamond with a diamond, or Cadillac with a diamond in the back. You know, got a bad bitch with about 100 tats. Yeah, okay. Yeah, not a whole lot to say in terms of lyrics here. But what's cool for me is the fact that I can just kind of let the vocals exist. And in terms of sound, the vocals and the production mixed really well, in my opinion. They mesh well together. I like bass. This is challenging too with SoundCloud because I can't put hearts as far as I can tell. I think I'll be doing... Oh, no, I can up here. I think I'll be doing all my additional listens off of the streaming version just so I can heart them like I normally do on Spotify. But let's move on to track 4, which is called Wassup. Produced by Clams Casino. I don't know why I keep doing this. Maybe I had a little bit too much cocaine this morning. No, it's not the cocaine. It's the purple drink. I'm in a good mood this week. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, I was just kind of going through some shit. Nothing major. Just going through shit. Just feeling some shit, and did the Earl Sweatshirt reactions, and that helped. And then Riding Dirty by UGK kind of just helped carry me out of that mood because it was chill and laid back. And then my wife and I listened to Lemonade by Beyonce, and that was kind of neat. And I just kind of gone through a nice little emotional arc the last couple of weeks. And this morning, man, I just feel fucking good, which is nice. But I do notice I'm acting a little goofy today. All right, track 4, What's Up? Let's drop in. Spacey sound right here.
Eyez, what's up? What's up?
Cool. I like that rumbling bass.
Back once again, sipping hand, mixed with juice and jam. Bitches in, couple lady friends,
cool sound.
Spin on 20 twins.
Very cool sound.
Beans, dividends, made a change of plans. Well, that all depends. Shadows my parolees, and I smoke that OG. Kush motherfuck the police. All my niggas rock gold teeth. So hood and we so street. Sipping on that codeine. Be that pretty motherfucker. All sweat I'm reppin'. Tell them put the bitch in, we gon' make it in a second. Pretty motherfucker.
Great vibe. Great vibe for here.
Bitch and we gon' make it in a second. See me in the hood, the gangsters saying what's up. See me in the hood, the gangsters saying what's up. Only thing bigger than my ego is my mirror. Clothes get weirder, money get longer. Pretty nigga, pin your hair up. The nerve of this dude, when I'm cool as a fiend, 40 ounce full of brew. I be that pretty motherfucker. All on sweat, I'm reppin'. Tell them put the bitch in, we gon' make it in a second.
Cool vibe through here. This whole track right here is a vibe. I like this one quite a bit. That was great. What's Up is great. That was great. I almost paused in the middle and I saw I had like 40 seconds left. I was like, fuck it, just let it roll. You know, trying to do more of the chill, listen, vibe type of thing. And also, I mean, all I was going to say was, this is like a great smoking jam, right? Yeah, good old smoking jam. And two, I've said this before, how sometimes reacting, 9 o'clock in the morning during the day, it just doesn't mesh well with certain albums. And like that track specifically, I want to have that on late at night. The lights are low, nothing's going on. You turn the fucking music way up so the bass is just like rumbling through the whole house, or through your car if you're just kind of rolling around. That's a great track. I like What's Up quite a bit. Okay. All right. We're settling in, folks. We're settling in. This is starting to click now. Now let's move on to track 5 called Brand New Guy featuring Schoolboy Q, who I don't know if I've heard him before. I think I have, but I can't remember from where. I've gone through so much music. It's hard to keep everybody straight now. Produced by Don Cannon and Lyle LaDuff. Okay, track 5, Brand New Guy.
You know what's big mouth, all them niggas don't know how to act. I got my West Coast connection. These down the street industry motherfuckers talking about we can't eat, talking about we brand new guys. Some niggas suck a dick.
I'm camel down in my boxes, goatee, a bathing aid. It's animals in my project, like monkeys, orangutan, banana clip on that chopper. I hold heat, bangers bang, let your kid speak. Better keep the peace, that little beat, ring-a-ding. I don't care if you blue or you red flag. Hair swinging, my pants sagging, hoes all in my bandwagon. Yo bitch gagging, she jet lagging. On my cuz niggas what's cracking, on my blood niggas what's poppin'. I ain't set trippin', I just happen to know who click clack and do mismatch.
Brand new clip, brand new knife, brand new bitch, brand new ride.
Still not a huge fan of this vocal shift that they put on his voice for some of these choruses and stuff. Not really into it yet. Again, we'll see if it warms up to me later on. I did want to pause and say real quick though, I haven't really mentioned Rocky specifically yet. And one thing I'm noticing as I settle in, I'm noticing that, he's not necessarily the fastest or using the most intricate rhyming structure or whatever, but his style, and I haven't really heard enough to, kind of categorize his style just yet. His style, it just really works well with the production. It works well with the vibe. I kind of like that he's not going faster, because if he was, it would put a little too much almost like anxiousness to it, or a little too much energy into the track. He's just at the right pace. And it's cool. It's cool when artists can do that, when they can just find that pocket where they need to exist. And he's in the pocket of this type of music. All right, let's keep going. It's cool though.
3-4-5 be the big toy. Yeah. Now which nigga want it with the fat boy? Clipped up like I'm paranoid. High as hell, nigga Fitzroy. Yeah. Pull it off through the city like seen that whole nigga like hopped up on the nigga like Murph. Put that pussy nigga in the purse. Yeah. You wouldn't be the first. Yeah. Cover him in dirt. Yeah. Shit. Put him in the ground. He was down to earth. Nacked up, nigga, I've been down since birth. Backpack full of random work. And 2 bad hoes, I'll teach you how to jerk. Teach you how to jerk. Swagging in my J's. Pop me a pill and throw that pussy a rave.
I like that.
My prerogative ways.
The production
Nappy
there.
with the brand new fade. Brand new nigga with a brand new venue. What this popcorn about? Microwave oven while you out there cuffing. You over there loving. That bitch be my stuffing like we really be fucking.
So with Schoolboy there, good verse. I enjoyed that verse. It was well done. But you can tell, you know, he's bringing a little bit more heat, a little bit more energy. And when he does that, not that it's bad, I think it's good. It does change the whole feel of the song. It puts it more on edge. It's more aggressive. It's more of like a banger than a vibe, you know? And I was kind of hoping he would do that. That's why I paused right before we went into his verse, because you compare that kind of style to some of the stuff that Rocky's done on the previous tracks, and it's different. It's a different energy. It's good, but at the same time, if you're trying to make more of a chill album, then you can't bring that kind of energy all the time, you know? You guys understand. I'm just kind of articulating what I'm thinking about as we're going through this. I like this whole Big and Nas put their ass in a blender, sprinkle some 50, and out came me. So he's just this mix of Biggie, Nas, and 50 Cent. I like that. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Well, let's just keep rolling.
Brand new shirt to the brand new drawers. Brand new socks to the brand new Glock. This motherfucker hold 15. Slap that hoe in, tell the clip get lost. Bitch, I'm a boss. Pulled
I like
up
that
clean, don't you
building
hear
sound
the
at the end of the
exhaust?
production.
Got my tie on, gripping on my iron, who I'm about to fire on.
Rap game fucked up, boy. Fuck you think I rap for? Crack game fucked up, boy. Fuck you think I trap for? Ride around with that mask on, like a Mac attack when that strap on.
No horseplay when we quick draw.
Pussy nigga get a tit job.
Hands up, stick your mans up. Your time's up, the new brand's up. Blah, cute.
I'm glad they left this little outro section with the production. Just that little bit, because I do like the beat on that one quite a bit. That was cool too. I like Brand New Guy. Rose Rick Ross. Another reference to Criss Cross, which is cool. Very cool. I like that one. I like Brand New Guy. We're settling in. Settling in pretty well. I don't think I have a lot to say about the lyrics. And it's probably going to be the experience throughout the album. So I'll try to not mention that as often, because it's poor content when you repeatedly say the things you're not going to do, right? Like, what's the point? Okay. So here is going to be the first departure between the original mixtape. This is Purple Swag Chapter 2 versus the streaming, which has what's called Purple Swag. So let's drop into this one. It's featuring A$AP Nas and Space Ghost Perp, produced by A$AP Ty Beats. Here we go. Track 6, Purple Swag Chapter 2.
Back in this bitch, motherfucker, yeah, it's me. Space
Cool.
Ghost Perp, and I put your bitch to sleep.
I like the slower tempo.
Me and my twin at it again with this funk. Sipping on gin, living this in, lean in the trunk. R.I.P. the screws, rest in peace to
Pimp C, Underground
Shout out
King.
to that H and that fucking S.U.C. My fucking brain is purple, nigga.
Everything is purple. That's fucking funny. Cheers to purple.
It beat that pretty motherfucker, sipping that throne, gripping my pistol, my chrome, hitting the head, you done spinning your weight in the zone, then I spit it and flip it like bone. Niggas ain't ready for the flow switch, only hold a nigga on his bone shit.
There was this reference here in the verse 2 about I spit it and flip it like bone. You know, only Harlem person on this bone shit. I did get a message about, I guess these guys are also pretty inspired by Bone Thugs and Harmony. I did the EP, what was it, Creepin on a Come Up. That one was cool. I was impressed. But I haven't done the one. I can't remember the name right now. There's like their big one. I haven't done yet. I haven't listened to that. I should go listen to that. Well, that's I've got like a fucking 1,000 albums that people want to do reactions to. But I noticed that. I just wanted to point that out. So it would be kind of cool to already know that sound and then compare it to this, or vice versa. It is kind of neat how it goes back and forth. You can hear something that's more recent and then go back to what inspired them and go, oh, fucking cool. It's neat how the music bleeds through from each artist who's inspired by another. All right, let's keep rolling.
All hell here. Bitches Satan talking. Told her to take it off. Gave her the D, she takes the offense. Skinny nigga ballin'. Trip but never fallin'. We said to make it rain. Bitch, I make it pouring. I'ma take a Saurus. Go study my nature. Big chain on me like trucks from Naughty by Nature. Fuck it, you say no way. You hate it, go phase a gangster.
I like the change in flow there.
All about paper, smoking on purple. Bitch, I'm dangerous.
Very cool. I'm enjoying how they've captured this good blend of, there's a lot of like synthetic and not a lot of distortion, but there's just a lot of like these cool effects, digital styles that are going through the production, but they've also managed to keep that kind of chill vibe, even when they crank it up a little bit. Rocky, he cranked it up a little bit when he was going through his verse. The previous track with Schoolboy Q, he kind of brought the heat too. Kind of starting to get used to that deeper voice filter on Rocky when he's on some of the choruses and stuff like that. It gives it a little bit more of that harder edge. But it is neat to hear in the sound and the style, the vocal styles too, how they can kind of push on that edge a little bit, give it a little bit of heat, but it keeps on the chill side still. It's still a little bit more slow. It's still a little bit more laid back, but it's neat. It kind of gives it that a little bit of a darker element, a little bit of a colder element, but still chill, and it's kind of fun. Fun. That's what my wife says all the time. Oh, it's fun. And she likes things that are fun. Music needs to be fun. Movies, they're fun. They need to be fun. It doesn't need to be fun. I like all the experiences, even some of the torturous ones, because it's all part of the thing. And honestly, that kind of brings you back to the point I was trying to get to of being able to keep that chill vibe, but then push some of these darker edges into it. It's kind of a good blend of, a lifestyle that they're talking about in these songs where, okay, yeah, they're describing a lot of things that, maybe it's, you get your bitches and your gold, your grills and your fucking lean and okay, you're partying, you're chilling, whatever. But they're also like out in the street and, crazy shit's happening out there. So it's like, it's a great audio representation, I suppose, of the world that they're painting in this album thus far. All right, let's move on. That was cool too. I think if I could do Hearts, I guess I could, but I'm not like signed in or whatever. Anyway, really settling in now. I like bass. What's up? Brand new guy. Purple swag is cool. Track 7's called Get Lit. It's featuring Fat Tony. Produced by I'm going to say it's Soulfiend, but this one, I feel like he was just shining in the spotlight right there. I fucking love that he calls himself the pretty motherfucker.
Always on that cash flow. She used to call me asshole. Now she dropped that ass low. Fuck it, man, I'm cash dope. Shower diesel slash coat. ASAP, we the last hope.
This is fucking
it, this
cool.
My cash flow. I
Cool.
slow down,
I
pick
love
it
that
up.
guitar.
Blue jeans, I rip them up. That swag, bitch. You mad, bitch. See you in my past, bitch. I'm headed to the future. 12 ain't no loser. Mixing up that syrup. Call it Cookie Brewster. I'm slurring. What's up? Don't tell me to shut up. I ain't trying to start shit, but man, I'm really fucked up. I lucked up. East Coast motherfuckers making all the noise, all the noise. I know you
This is God. This is so fucking good. I love it. I love it.
Killer word, the bigger boss. I never heard of ya. Still sipping candy painted whips is what I'm sipping in. Kitchen Kim is whipping up that shit to get these bitches in. New York nasty flow. That's a little bit of crack mixed in with a fifth of hand. Businessman, middle finger to your fucking business, man. Great adventure shit. Roller coaster, take a flick of this.
Is this a middle finger to Jay-Z right here? New York nasty flow. That's a little bit of crack mixed in with a fifth of hand. Businessman, middle finger to your fucking business man. Is that a middle finger? That's got to be a middle finger to Jay-Z, right? Right? That's not. That ain't. That seems like a dig to me. Like, because what is it? It's off of Reasonable Doubt, right? I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. Middle finger to your fucking business man. Right after he's talking about New York nasty flow, you know. I don't know. There's no annotation. I wonder if I'm off in the weeds, or maybe I stumbled upon something. Style Wild, like my guy Common after Erica. So Common, he has an album I think called B that I need to listen to, and Erica Baidu. I can't remember. There's a myth that any rapper who's been with Erica goes on to become a better MC than ever before. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Accepted comment, possibly also referring to Common song's Driving Me Wild. So there's two annotations. One's accepted and one is not accepted. Oh my. Some beef in the genius annotation section here. Great verse by Nas. I liked his flow. I liked how he kind of got into it too. These guys are doing a great job of just, and 12E too. He did good too. I really like the tempo changes. You know, they're coming in and they're doing their thing, and they speed it up a little bit, and they slow it down a little bit. There's just a nice little amount of variety that's happening. And man, that fucking production was killer. Killer production. I really like that one. Who did the production on that one again? Beautiful Lou. Beautiful job, Beautiful Lou. You're that pretty motherfucker, Beautiful Lou. Oh, I should call you a beautiful motherfucker, and ASAP can be the pretty motherfucker. That was great. Trilla was fucking fantastic. Track 9 is called Keep It G, featuring Space Ghost Perp and Chase Infinite, produced by Space Ghost Perp. Okay, cool. Here we go. Track 9, Keep It G.
Fuck the bullshit, my nigga. Y'all niggas started this shit. ASAP started it, y'all finish it. Don't let these motherfucking devils come in between y'all and start trying to separate shit, make this shit they shit and something that it's not. Y'all niggas got the motherfucking plan. Build the motherfucking plan, keep the team straight and keep that shit G.
Keep the team straight. I like that.
Y'all got the power. Keep the power in y'all motherfucking hands.
Keep the power in your hands. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
This is music for the villains. Sophisticated cheering ASAP in the house. Now we finna run the building. Working never chilling till I get a million to the ceiling. Now my niggas gunning for $1 billion. They ask me how I'm living. I say I'm go grilling. Niggas acting different. Motherfucker friendship, these bitches is persistent. Talking about I'm distant, lost my mind a long time ago to finding need forensics. Stay true to the game, fuck them lanes, keep it motherfucking G.
This is cool too, man. This is cool too.
Nigga, I'ma tell you like a motherfucking G told me.
Just pausing during the chorus here, and then I'll let it play out for the rest of the song. I really like what this song's about. Keep It G. This opening section here by Chase. Don't let these motherfuckers come in between you all. Keep the team straight. Keep that shit G. I like that. I really like that. And I think it's important, especially for anybody who, you know, whatever you're trying to do. You've got a goal, you've got a vision, you're trying to work towards that thing. There's got to be people, you know, trying to come in and do this and do that. But I really like what's going on here. And then, you know, just the chorus, stay true to the game. Fuck them lames. Keep it motherfucking G. And it's great because it's just it's a bit of a mantra, you know, just refocus. Here's the goal. Fuck everything else. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Don't fuck everything else, man. It's good shit. Good shit. I love, so swagging on you hoes and I'm shitting on you. I won't say this word right here. I'll highlight it. You guys can see it. I don't know. I'm not going to say it. But it reminded me of a word I saw on internet somewhere referring to small children as shitlings. Those little shitlings. So it kind of reminded me of shitlings. Anyway, let's keep rolling. Cool track. I'm really liking the sound. Again, they're doing a great job with this saxophone. It's kind of making it nasty, you know, but they're doing a great job of keeping that chill vibe, but also just putting some colder, darker edges into it. Well done. Very well done.
Well, let me tell you about a nigga like me.
Yeah, that fucking saxophone is sick. It's so good, man.
If you wanna take a dick ride, we slide straight to the telly, shaking the jelly with my dick inside. Hit it in motion, in slow motion. Hit it, nigga, she open. Nigga, I poking. Split it with it, get it right there in the bed. Open up your legs, let me beat that pussy red. Fuck what you said, I'ma still do me. Stay true to yourself every day. Low motherfucking geek. Cause at the end of the day, fuck what you say, nigga, I'ma keep it G.
Good shit. I'm on a good roll right now. There's some great songs. I do kind of find it a little interesting, though, this chorus, stay true to yourself every day, low motherfucking key. But I don't know how successful they are in doing that. You know, if you got a lot of money and you got your fucking nice clothes and your nice cars and you're showing off all your keys and your bad bitches with their tattoos and stuff. Not exactly low key in my mind, but you know, there you go. I'm pretty low key, so I don't have a good barometer of what low key is in general. Cool song. Cool song. That saxophone makes it pretty fucking nasty too. I like it. I like it. All right, let's move on. This is a great ride. I'm happy to say I have settled into the sound very well at this point. The next track is called Kissin Pink. Produced by Beautiful Lou, who did a great job on Trilla, so we'll see what's happening there. Featuring A$AP Berg. Here we go, track 10, Kissin Pink. Again, it's kind of got that spacey sound, that like warble right there. Just to pause to mention how, again, Rocky, great job on that verse. Just constantly kind of evolving through such a short section. Starts out kind of mellow and slow and distorted and then sharpens up and tightens and gets going and then kind of shifts over from that. Pretty cool. This verse is interesting though. Filling your cup up with Sprite and codeine. She gets me so high, but I'm down on my knees. What is it you desire, your life or that lean? Is he like freaking out about possibly dying from it? Some rappers also include Jolly Ranchers. Yeah, the annotation is not entirely helpful there. Wait a minute, because shit ain't changed. It's just a different day. This, the kind of pain I just couldn't take away. Something like Wayne caused you because you couldn't feel your face. So what's the reference here? I can't feel my face. Okay. Is you in it for the feeling or the taste? Wait a minute, what's the motherfucking problem? Me and my friend's mob throwing up gang signs, fuck a goon and a goblin. Golden grill. There's something in here. There's something in here specific. You know, it's kind of acknowledging substance abuse in a way, but more so trying to cover the pain with whatever's going on. But it's not very clear, and annotations are not helpful. What is it you desire? Your life or that lean? You know? Are you in it for the feeling or the taste? Interesting. Let's keep rolling. I just kind of picked up on that. I wanted to talk about it. Let's see what verse 2 brings. Maybe there's more to it.
Hey, and now I'm blowing hella smoke.
I like this.
Talking on my cell phone, and I got that purple on me. She sipping on my styrofoam cup, telling me she want a bone, but I ain't got no condoms on me. She claiming I'm a Pimp C. Cause I'm sipping Big Mo when I'm on that screw juice. She sipping till it's empty. Purple on the mustache, now it's time to screw you. And I wanna chop and screw you, girl. Moving like it's turtle time, feeling like the world is my mind. I be on my Bergenstein, I stay on my money grind, then I'm going out of my mind. Flying through the purple sky, and I'm in a different world, and you kinda look like Jasmine Guy. And I'm kissing on that pink juice, sipping on that pimp juice. All that I want.
Cool song, man. Definitely a vibe. But there's like this toxic sweetness to it. You know, in the metal world, there's always these arguments over who's the best drummer and what defines the best drummer and all this other stuff. And it usually boils back into the agreement that the best drummer is a drummer that serves the song well, you know? And there's always the example of if you've got this, you know, chill, mellow song and the drummer's over there fucking, you know, going crazy, that doesn't work. And if they're jamming and the drummer's just going tap, 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 like that doesn't work either, right? I mention that because I feel like A$AP Rocky is doing such a great job serving the songs. I've listened to a lot of artists in the last almost 2 years now, and there are a lot of artists where, you know, they've got great flows and they're doing this, and there's just lots of reasons to focus on the rapping and the vocals and what have you and their performance. And it works. It's great. You know, no problems there. But what I'm really starting to appreciate about A$AP Rocky is how he's part of the song. He's in the song. Obviously an important function of the song in terms of the sound and what all is going on. But at no point have I felt like Rocky is going, okay, this song is me. It's all about me. I need to be the focal point. I need to be in front. I'm the most important. So everything line up behind me and support me. He just feels like this very integral section of an entire piece that's working together, and the end result is fantastic, if that makes sense. And that's, I don't know. I mean, I don't know where people's opinions are in terms of Rocky and his, you know, his vocal performance, his flow, all this other shit, right? But it just, I really, really like how he is serving each song, and he plays all these different little roles. He doesn't overdo it. He doesn't underdo it. It's just fucking great. He fits in so well with everything else that's happening. Pretty cool shit. Kissin Pink was neat. I did say too towards the end how it feels like this sweet toxicity, and that first verse has got this whole little thing going on that I mentioned earlier, and I feel like the sound captures this idea of if you're drinking lean, because I've heard other artists talk about, who was it? Was it Playboy Cardi? Basically, like praying for my liver when I'm in. Oh no, that was Travis Scott. Pray for my liver when I'm in the club. And other people have expressed like concerns about, oh fuck, this shit's gonna kill me because other people have died off of this lean stuff. But then they keep drinking it, and so it's this battle of, you know, oh fuck, I need to stop doing this, but I like it. And so that sweet toxic, you know, that being drawn and enjoying the poison that's killing you type of thing. This song has that sound in a way. It's got that warble, it's got that draw, but then there is this just hint of something else in there, like, ooh, you know, almost not like the song is bad, but just this element. Great description by yours truly. Now that I've said none of the words that describe what I'm talking about. we'll just move on without further explanation. Next track is called Houston Old Head. Yes, but this is saying the fader. The SoundCloud layout is a little different. Let's move on to track 12. Hopefully it's actually track 12. This is called Acid Drip, produced by Soulfiend 3000. Hopefully this is a real song. Here we go. We'll find out. Track 12.
Feeling out of place, plus it's getting kinda late. Trying to make it home safe and not get raped. Where you live? Tina tummy ache. Gina got the funny face. Arm is sniffing dope, so a dome is leaning on the rib. Bet you wish you had a
sounds a little low on this one.
Just helped your friends flag a taxi. Now you walking not too far from your crib. Craving for an acid tablet for your satisfaction. Have a fix of this acid drip. Hand on the thigh, kiss on the lips, eye for an eye, drip for a drip. I get you high, please don't forget. I can supply flicks for your trip.
So this is kind of oh, there's no more. I thought there was gonna be more verse after this. Let's finish this out. Sorry for pausing. I didn't realize this was basically the end of the lyric. Trippy song. Kind of comes out of left field. And not that this album has had this intricate story that's, you know, weaving through chapters or anything, but this just kind of drops in out of nowhere. Trippy, man. It's like she's shutting down. That's kind of a wild song. You know, you look at these lyrics. I guess I should let it play out. There's only 10 seconds left, but I think it's just going to be silent. I'm assuming there won't be any more sound. Yeah. Looks like it's just going to be silent. Okay. Trippy song. Feeling out of place, plus it's getting kind of late. Trying to make it home safe and not get raped. Where do you live? Tina tummy ache. Gina got the funny face. Mona sniffing dope, so her dome is leaning on your rib. I bet you wish you had a Benz because you just helped your friends. Flag a taxi, now you're walking not too far from your crib. Craving for an acid tablet for your satisfaction. Said you're feeling flabbergasted. You just have to have it. Down to 7th, flagged a yellow cab. Need an upper fast. Black kids, French braids. Keeps it potent. Hold your purse because you don't trust him because his teeth golden. And then it goes into this whole hands on her thighs, kiss on her lips, eye for an eye, drip for a drip. So I guess she's not going to pay for it. She's going to fuck him instead, I suppose. I don't know. This is another example of kind of what I was talking about earlier, how you get this sweet toxic, you know? I mean, this really hammers that home, in my opinion, because the sound, you know, if you're not really paying attention to the words, it's just kind of, yeah, he's floating around and whatever and this and that. But this song is like really fucking dark, especially the way the sound, everything drops down at the end. Like the person, whoever this, you know, girl is, like she's taken the acid or whatever the downer is, or she didn't get her upper because she's going down fast, or to help you mellow swag. Interesting. Kind of a wild song. I don't know if I really enjoy that song just because of what it's about. All right. Weird little bump in the road thus far in the album. Let's move on to track 13, which is called Leaf, Take 1. It's featuring main attractions and produced by Clams Casino. Track 13, Leaf.
I'm so happy. You know,
Old Dirty Bastard.
You know, I look at the crowd and, you know, I look at my fans, look at their faces, their expressions. I know that damn well we are some partying motherfuckers.
Tired of these rappers, I'm tired of these jackers, I'm tired
heavy
of
sound, heavy sound.
Fucking backpackers, said I'm sick of all these hipsters, I'm sick of phony niggas, I'm sticking to these bitches cause I'm sick of all these sisters. I'm sick and tired of trying to survive, I'm sick and tired of my environment, sick and tired of feeling the problem, one of a kind, one of my climbing, sick and tired of your facade and all of your lying and your diamonds. Basically, I'm tired of feeling sick and tired. ASAP. Going and money making Manhattan.
Cool
Every
shift
nigga
in
on
sound
my block
there.
will be a main attraction. Shout my nigga Squatter. Shout my nigga Madre. I'm in your hood. You ain't got no ticket. I'm a
God, it's so dark.
nigga.
I love
We
it.
can kick it. Take a hit with me. Take a hit with me. Once again, Mr. Back selling crack. It's an honor keeping real nigga music on the map. Street raps, new face sampler with
Oh, this
no
is cool,
brain.
man.
Out myself, cause I don't think the world can relate. To my surprise, everyone does, so have faith. Half of the other side don't live it, they push play. The young illest alive, Harlem world to the bay. I'm in your hood. You ain't got no ticket. I'm a down to earth nigga. We can kick it, take it.
Again, it's got that chill vibe, but I feel like this one, they pushed these darker elements the furthest. Which makes sense, right? Because he's fucking sick and tired of this. He's sick and tired of the hipsters, phony people, sick and tired of trying to survive, tired of the environment, like all this shit, right? And then what's really cool, born and making money in Manhattan, right? And when I think of Manhattan and I hear this sound, for those of you who've never been to New York, it's weird when you go. I've only been there one time. But you're walking through all these just massive buildings. And it's broad daylight. And you're in the shade. And it's kind of fucking cold. Because there's just these towers surrounding you. It's blocking all the light. And I got that feel of just fucking... I'm cold and I'm frustrated. I'm sick and tired. And there's just shadows everywhere. And I feel like this song is just shadows everywhere. Which is perfect for what's going on lyrically. Basically, I'm tired of feeling sick and tired. But you can't get away from it. Kind of like if you're in Manhattan and there's just buildings surrounding you. That's it. That's what the belly of the beast is. You can't be out of it. You're in it, you know? Good shit. Good shit. I like this. Squatta B. He did a good job too. Let's keep rolling. This is a cool fucking track.
Hit with me. Take a hit with me. Ain't on stage behind the scenes. I'm probably mixing lean.
That beat right there, man. That whoa.
Come and take a sip with me. Yeah. Take a sip with me.
Yeah. Hey, why fuss? I'd rather fuck. Treat her like my enemy. I just want to bust.
God, the sound is so great. And that haunting voice right there.
Before them boys been the corner trying to make a bust. Tryouts, I'm trying to make the buzz. Purple and that green got me on stuck.
Ain't on stage behind the scenes. I'm probably mixing lean. Chilling with my niggas, with my team. Won't you come and take a sip with me? Yeah. Take a sip with me.
Keep it good, kids. Cause you know I love you. I'ma always love you.
Trippy, man. Let's dig into this a little bit. This book ending of that dark ass song. We're sick and tired of this, sick and tired of that, frustrated, you know. And it's bookended with Old Dirty Bastard talking about he's so happy. I look at the crowd, I look at my fans, I see their faces, their expressions, and I know damn well we're some partying motherfuckers. And then, you know, all the little darlings, little kids running around school, I love you, keep it good, kids. Know that I love you, I'll always love you forever. You know, as much as I would love to make this really complex and dig into all this, I think it's just as basic as he said in the first verse, right? Basically, I'm tired of feeling sick and tired. Right there. Tired of feeling sick and tired. And the chorus, too. I'm in your hood. You ain't got no ticket. I'm a down-to-earth person. We could kick it. Take a hit with me. Probably just a great kind of commingling of, you know, when you make it and you go big, your life changes forever. Obviously, you got all these fans. It's hard to do anything. You can't be who you used to be. And that portion is fun, and probably enjoying your fan base is fun and appreciating them and whatever. But you probably also miss the days of just, I just want to go chill. Like, leave me the fuck alone. I just want to go chill. and just chill. You know, won't you come and take a sip with me? Just come take a sip. It's just can't I just be me instead of being the person that you're a fan of? You know, like I think honestly that's what's going on. Cool song, fucking dark. I loved how dark that was. Very dark. All right. So the next one, track 14, is called Roll One Up, but on SoundCloud, it also says The Fader. Okay, well, whatever. Move on to track 15, which is called Demons, produced by Clams Casino. Looks like this is an actual legit track. Here we go. Drop it in.
I smoked away my brain.
God, the sound is so loud.
Cocaine up on my gums. I think they're going numb. I'm having stomach pains. Now I'm throwing up. Cause I'm a microphone fiend. Give me the bass, give me the beat, now let me lean. Tap the vein, let it stream. Feel the pain, young Martin Luther King. With a dream that one day, that my team, we can make it with this rap. And now we swag and making money in Manhattan. Straight what's happening. They try to intellect with indirect just to test you. A rap to my depths and my fleshes and my vessels.
Easy because they start to drive me low, don't leave me all alone. Add it to your thoughts.
Let the beat chill.
Trippy, man.
Let the beat chill.
Again, there's just something about the way the music is coming through and how it just has this like little subtle layer of feel. And I don't even want to call it like a vibe. It's just, you know, with the lyrics he's talking about, these demons posted up all around me. I can't beat them alone. You know, these evil thoughts, they start to drown me. Don't leave me alone. Which is obviously not a great feeling, right? But it's not like he's in wild distress or anything like that. The first verse, and, you know, cocaine on my gums. I think they're going numb. Stomach pains, throwing up, you know, microphone fiend. But there's just, like I said before, this like toxic sweetness to it. It's got a great sound and it's nice to listen to, but they just do a great job of weaving in this like poison to it too. You know? It's fucking cool. Really cool.
Because they start to drive me low, don't leave me all alone. Add it to your thoughts.
The chorus is kind of interesting too. Thinking about you, add it to your thoughts. Add it to your thoughts. Add it to your thoughts. It's almost like he's asking for somebody to pray for him, maybe, you know, put me in your prayers type of thing. But I don't even know if that's right. I wonder if it's either that or I feel like there's something else that he's now thinking about that is weighing him down in terms of thoughts. You know, he's got these evil thoughts. They start to drown me. Then it goes into thinking about you. Add it to your thoughts. Like, here's something else I'm now concerned with that's weighing down on me. Maybe. I don't know. A cool sound, though. Just a really fucking cool sound. Huh. All right, well, here we go. So this is the final track for the original release, even though two of them I didn't really get to hear. We'll go back through those on the streaming version. I guess I should have done the streaming version. I don't know. Whatever. Last one's called Out of This World. It's produced by the Olympics. Well, let's drop in. Final track off of the initial mixtape release. Wild.
All right. Get money addict, I'ma get money tatted. Money in the attics, money in the stashes, money in the cabinets, stuffed in the mattress. Safe full of guns, more money up in that shit. Taz on Tisa, Jeremy Scott Adidas, Mason Martin Margiela, 3-strap sneakers. Riding with a leecher, student and a teacher. It's money over bitches, no room for a skeezer. Thinking of a Lambo, bathing they camo. Play with the money, turn Rocky into Rambo. Patience is a virtue. you.
Nice.
Life is a handful, friends they hurt you. Learned that from my grandfolks. Can't really hate when they compare me to Drake. Could've been J. Cole if I met J-Ho. ASAP, but I'm fly like I never left. Use a lie like fly without the letter F. If hip-hop is dead, fuck you, let her rest. Reincarnated through me when she resurrect. Long hair, blue jeans, live on Ustream. High top boots like Pac in the juice scene. Swag is the coolest, my bitch is the rudest. My jeweler is Jewish and my wrist is the bluest. And I get it poppin' on the Glock like who kids. ASAP standing on the block like the new kids. ASAP nigga,
I like, you know, this is kind of a fun little closer for the album, just because I feel like this is the first time really where A$AP Rocky is just kind of throwing out a bunch of stuff and doing some wordplay in the verses. You know, Play With Money turned Rocky into Rambo. I think Rocky was the first movie Sylvester Stallone was in, and I think he like wrote it. Like he was heavily involved with making that movie. He had to fight to get that movie made, and then it turned into success, which then started his career. Rambo was obviously a big movie and you know, had several sequels and shit. What's funny, he mentions Rihanna here. Yeah, I feel Rihanna, I understand Hove. But isn't he like married to Rihanna now? So that's kind of funny. Tossing that out into the ether, and something came back to him on that one. Can't really hate when they compare me to Drake. Could have been J. Cole if I met J. Hove. That's great. Who that? ASAP. But I'm fly like I never left. Use a lie like fly with the letter F. I like that. Reincarnated through me when she resurrect. What is this? I think with she, Rocky entitles hip hop as his lady. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the previous line you gotta have for the context. If hip hop is dead, fuck it, let it rest. Reincarnated through me when she's resurrected. Yeah. Okay, well done. I have not seen Juice, so I don't know the reference there with Tupac. You know, Jokers, I'm Bruce Wayne. Fly kicks my shit like Liu Kang. You know, just cool little word plays and references and shit like that. And then, of course, it's kids somehow manages to squeeze New Kids on the Block in there, which is fun. Okay, well, not exactly the most cohesive experience in terms of you know, the songs and stuff, but let's see if we can clean this up. So here's a re-release. Let's get I need Houston Old Head. We'll do that. That's on the re-release. Okay. And I need Roll One Up. Okay. And I need Purple Swag. Okay. And then someone was saying Sandman. Sandman is not on that one. So let's get these in order. Houston Old Head, Roll One Up. Let's do Purple Swag, and then Houston Old Head, Roll One Up, and then Sandman. Okay. And I got to pull up Spotify for the Spotify. So here's Purple Swag, which is track 6 off of the stream, produced by A$AP Ty Beats. Let's drop in. I really did enjoy Chapter 2. And I guess I'll go through these, and then I'll do my closing thoughts. Even though this is kind of a disruptive album reaction experience, so I apologize for that. I didn't realize it was going to turn out this way. It'll be kind of interesting to see how different this is. I got to turn the audio up.
Purple drink, I still sip. Purple weed, blunt still lit. Real nigga, real bitch. Purple swag, that trill shit. Them candy cars, I'm coming down. That pink drip, I still tip. That pimp shit, she don't plan to fuck. I pick up, I still hit. That swag, bitch. Everything's purple. Everything's purple.
I do really enjoy Everything Is Purple.
Everything is purple. Everything is purple.
Swag, swag, swag.
I don't know if I like that one as much. It's different, obviously. Fucking observation of the year right there. Hey guys, it's different. I don't know. It just first off, it sounds a little muted. I had to bring up the audio big time here. Hopefully, sorry, this is kind of a disruptive experience. It's not, my typical high quality video. I don't know. It's just different. I hate to say that because it's such a shit explanation. Like, why does it being different make it worse? That doesn't mean anything. But I feel like the other one, it was just the sound was a bit more bolder, a little bit more going on. I think the track was actually longer too on the mixtape version. Okay. Well, there you go. There's Purple Swag. The next one is Houston Old Head, which I did not get to hear. So this will be the first time actually hearing this track. Let's drop into Houston Old Head, which is track 10.
Yeah.
Maybe the other one was just the beat without the vocals.
Alright. Yeah. Smoking, rolling, beef up.
Yeah, I think it was.
Break it down so I could beat it up. With a welcome back, with a welcome at my sneakers tucked. This is for my old head. Go on, turn your speakers up. Rocky, where you been? I've been trying to make my ends meet so I can cut that bathing ape that Jeremy's got in 10 deep. Bottles full
This
of
is cool.
rosé, riding in the Benz Jeep. Blowing money fast now. I'm finna think I'm big. I met with my old head. We sat for a while. We rode a couple swishers. We chat for a while. I said, I'm just on my grind. I come to Houston all the time. He said, what's been going down in your New York state of mind?
Oh, cool.
I was just a bitch. A bitch is like a hoe. Hoes want the money, and money come and goes. Friends turn to foes, and foes they be fake. If you listen when your old head talking, you'll be straight. Cause life is just a bitch. A bitch is like a hoe.
I'm going to pause real quick. I mean, for those of you who did see me listen to strictly the beat, I'm kind of glad I did, honestly, just because it's cool to hear what Rocky has put on top of it. And I really enjoyed Kenny Beats and Denzel Curry, the Unlocked album, and listening to the instrumentals because it really is amazing where somebody can listen to a beat like we did foolishly earlier, right? And then now here's this whole other thing on top of it. And I don't know, maybe I find it, maybe I'm making it a little too like mystical. Maybe if I were involved in a creating of a song, then I would understand the mechanics behind it and it wouldn't seem so amazing. But it's kind of wild to me that, here's this whole verse just right on top of the beat, It's pretty cool. And I do like this whole thing, I'm just on my grind, come to Houston all the time. What's been going down in New York state of mind? Obviously a reference to Nas. You ever got days you feel like giving up? Like, how are you going to eat when this gig is up? Chips is down, the jig is up. I don't give a fuck. Roll another swisher up, And honestly, I take that as not so much of a I don't give a fuck, like the consequences won't get to me type of thing, but more so, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to sit around and worry about it? You're going to stress out about it? Because guess what? That doesn't do anything. So just roll another swisher. Fuck it. And you just keep going. Just keep going. That's it. That's all you can do. And you can worry if you want to. Nothing comes of it. Nothing comes from worry. Nothing comes from stress. Some people do well under pressure, but that's not a worry or stress thing. That's just pressure, And some people, I tend to do better under pressure than when things are calm, because when things are calm, I just sit around. But I really did like that section there. All right, let's keep rolling. This is cool. And then the chorus, life is just a bitch. A bitch is like a hoe. Not a hoe, but like a hoe. Hoes want the money, but money comes and goes. What does that mean about hoes? They also come and go, right? Friends turn to foes, and foes, they be fake. I really like that. And that's a great way to help process the idea of somebody who you thought was your friend and then turns on you and they get all crazy, which is obviously going to be upsetting to you as a person. Why is my friend acting like this? They weren't your friend. And maybe that's true, maybe it's not, but it is a way to kind of process that whole scenario if it's happening to you.
Now my old head, old age, bald head, road gang, cold red, cold name, nose red, cocaine, living bitches since, lemon chicken strip, low main, gold chains, afros, platforms, soul train. And he told me about that rapping, trapping in the old days. When pot hung with shock before that rat that had that nose rings. And I'm so high, I could fuck around and grow wings. And we sipping on something purpler than soul flame. Sip slow swing.
Soul Plane, obviously the movie. I don't think I've seen it, but I know the plane is very
I
simple.
should head home and do my own thing. Then I heard my phone ring. Hold up, that's my old thing. Pick it up, I hit you back. Miss me and I miss you back. She said Harlem miss you too, and they can't wait to get you back. Always want the money come and go.
I don't know if I'm into the O's on this one. It's distracting me.
You'll be straight. Life is just a bitch. A bitch is like a hoe.
That's a cool song. This one gets hard.
Come and go. Friends turn to foes. And foes, they be fake. If you listen when you're old, head talking, you'll be straight.
It's fun. There's the beat, that I sat through for 4 minutes, but it's just kind of cool to hear it again, stand out on its own. All right, I'll close it there. That was cool. This second verse too, where his girlfriend hits him up, whatever. Harlem misses you. Can't wait to get you back. You should come home, leave the drugs alone, and stick to rap. Just don't come back flossing, because that type of shit will get you. I don't know what that means, but. It's a cool song. This is a very cool song. Hanging out with his Houston old head. That's neat. I like that. Okay, this is Roll One Up, which also I did not get to listen to with lyrics off of the mixtape on SoundCloud. Produced by DJ Burn One. I did like the production, hearing just the beats. That was cool. So I'm excited to hear how Rocky sounds on top of it. Here we go. Here's Roll One Up.
Let me know what's up before I rolling up. Yeah.
Trippy, man. It's cool. It's cool hearing the beat before the vocals.
I've been rolling up that weed that got me high. I've been rolling up sativa, got me high. I've been rolling all week, it got me high. Puff, pass, take a drag, just don't steam it though. Smoking on that Captain Kush, this shit is unbelievable. My shit come from Mexico, yeah, I got that demon though. Mama said leave weed alone, but I think I need it though. Niggas getting dough. We blowing purple smoke.
I was saying earlier how Rocky does a great job of serving the song. I feel like this is a great example of that. He's really just incorporated into the beat. It's cool to have listened to the beat alone on accident prior to this, and now hearing him and how he folds into it. It's really cool. And I don't want to say I feel vindicated, because I don't think anybody was really, disagree with that concept of him serving the song so well. But it's neat to have that idea and then kind of see it put into action just on accident by listening to the production verse and now hearing him on top of it and how he works with it. It's a neat mechanic. And I'm just excited about it because this isn't something I've really experienced before, where I did direct comparisons to the beat solo and then the vocals on top of it. So it's just fun for me to experience.
Rotation is like basketball. Once it's going back and forth. Niggas mixing hash and dro with cinnamon, that's applesauce. Show this what you asking for. Liquor is my last resort. Steaming niggas grab the talk.
Then puff, pass.
Tell me what you think about it. I've been getting high, I'm trying to get a drink around it. Now my high is higher than it's ever been. I think I might never land. I've been rolling up that weed, it got me high. I've been rolling up sativa, got me high. I've been rolling all week, it got me high.
Cool. Yeah, that was really cool. I like that one quite a bit. It was fun. All right. Final track off of the streaming release, which was not on the mixtape. It's called Sandman. It's produced by Kelvin Crash and Clams Casino. Quick, is there an annotation for this phrase here? Because I don't know what it means. Voulez-vous que, which translates thank you very much. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, they both mean the same thing, I guess. Oh, do you want to sleep? Do you want to sleep? I'm sorry. Merci beaucoup, yes, is thank you very much. Do you want to sleep? Okay. Neat track. My mind's like George Lucas. I think like Stanley Kubrick. Both of those are directors. Obviously, George Lucas did the Star Wars. Stanley Kubrick has done all kinds of crazy shit. I love the Vietnam one. Or not. God damn it. I can see Full Metal Jacket. Great fucking movie. I still need to watch A Clockwork Orange. I've read the book. The book is pretty wild because it's got all this lingo in there that you have to think it's their front row seat, right? And we got them. And, oh my God, right? But they're shit seats, really. If you think about Moulin Rouge and the stage and the performers and you look at the rest of the venue, the front row is shit. You're literally right next to the stage. So you're looking up the whole time. It's kind of dumb. Well, because we're up front, they do like this warm-up act with a ventriloquist and they pulled me up on stage. I was one of like 6 people that got pulled up and I was part of the little ventriloquist act. And it was a lot of fun. I played along with it well enough that people afterwards were asking me if I knew about it beforehand and if I was like part of it. Like, no, I just fucking played along with it. It was fun. So there's a fun fact about me. I've been on stage at Moulin Rouge in Paris. Good times. Good times. All right. Well, fuck, man. You know, even with the weird little beats only tracks in the mixtape version off of SoundCloud, that was fucking cool. It's funny for me to sit here now and think how 2 hours ago, has it been 2 hours? Yeah, it's been 2 hours. The first track, I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, it took me a while to settle in. It really did take me a while to settle in. Production, the vocal performance, lyrics, you know, lyrically, there wasn't a whole lot to tear into. And what surprises me about that is because there was not a whole lot to tear into, I figured, well, maybe I would get bored. And I didn't. I didn't get bored. Which means everything that they've done here in terms of how they assembled these songs, how they flow, they kind of feed into each other a little bit in terms of the sound, keeping it chill with the vibe, but also pushing these darker feelings into it, these harsher tones and edges and stuff. Makes for a great experience. Great experience. That was a cool album. I can see why so many people love it. Yeah, good shit. Good shit. I'm looking forward to going back and listening to it again on the streaming version. I wonder how much different it's gonna be. Hopefully it's not that much difference. Loved Trilla. Oh my God. Oh my God. Trilla was amazing. I already want to listen to that again right now. That was my favorite off the album for sure. Cool. There you go. So if you are watching on YouTube, this is the end of the video. If you want to support the channel, Patreon is $2 a month. There's literally over 100 uncut album reactions there. And I'm going to do the music videos now. I don't know if the music videos are necessarily worth anything, but there you go. For those of you who are part of Patreon, thank you very much, my friends. I really do appreciate it. All right, y'all. Well, that was fun. Nothing too amazing there from the music videos, other than some general fashion tips, apparently, and laughing at a guy who's barely sitting on the couch. Shit. Okay, man. That was cool. That was a lot of fun. Sorry for some of the weird audio things. Sorry for listening to production-only tracks. Didn't realize. That was cool, though. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to putting it on again right now already. First thing I'm going to do is listen to Trilla again, because that's the shit. That is my track right there, for sure. My jam. My jam. All right, y'all. Take care.